Dear Dhamma friends, today I'm going to give little technique to improve your communication skills with your family members, brothers and sisters, husband and wife, children and parents, friends, with your co-workers, in a larger scale, in whatever the situation come with, politically, economically. If you have to address the larger gathering, this skill is very important. And especially, as you know, today we are become more comfortable with the machines and technology when we communicate more than people. And in front of people, face to face, we cannot communicate today. We become more uncomfortable. Why? Because we lose this skill. And as all of you know, somehow end of the day we become unhappy or happy because of the people. So it is very important to have human relationships. And even you reach to the moon, you will come back like Neil Armstrong because no one there. So you need people. So when you need people, you have to develop the right connection with the people. So for that you have to develop your communication skills. It is very important to talk to face. It is so beautiful. It's make you more grounded person. And you can fix a lot of situations before it become bigger or hard. So when it comes to communicate with other people, or when it comes to situation like interpersonal conflict, and one of the skill that you should have, kalena vakkamino akalena. That means always remember, before you talk to someone, before you address other people, always remember to recognize the right timing. So when a situation comes, if you want to talk with your husband, wife, children, parents, brothers and sisters, friends, always be very careful about the timing that you're going to talk, not the time that emotions high. Always you have to recognize with the other person. And what is the situation like? If other person tired, sleepy, hungry, in a busy moment, don't try to communicate with that time. You have to find the right timing. And the second one, snehena vakkamino parusena. And always try to use the right words. Never use, it doesn't matter whatever the situation, ugly, hard or the bad. Never try to use bad words, harsh, tough words. And always try to use the right and clear, nice words to address other people. And the third one, bhutena vakkamina abhutena. This is very important. You have to be very careful to address to the right point, not to bring some extra details to the situation. As example, You give a glass of water to your child and he drop it, break. You get mad. And you give another glass of water and that also he drop and break it. And then you make a statement, listen this very carefully. Then you make a statement, this child cannot hold anything. Or you can say like, this child break everything. So that is a wrong statement. Why? Because that child drop only 2 glasses, not everything. So then you have to always point out the exactly the right problem. Most of time in day-to-day life, if you look very carefully, the situations become hard or difficult because we not able to get the very clear communication with the right situation. We go with the wrong details. So that's why remember, so whatever happen, remember to address to that, not to bring that, not whatever happen. And the fourth one, metta chittena vakkamina kodena. So always have the loving kindness and compassion in your heart when you communicate. Never try to be angry. If you are angry, never try to communicate in that moment, because things become more worse and things go more wrong. Not only angry, if you are greedy, and if the hatred or the jealousy inside you, or even the ignorance, that means not knowingly reason, don't try to communicate with others. Then the situations become more worst. And the fifth one, atta sanghitaya vakkami no paratta sanghitaya. That means always you have to explain to other person the whatever the wrong thing other person did, or whatever the situations become difficult, and it is not good for that person, not good for you, or not good for other person. So if you able to introduce to other person the whatever the situation happen not good for that person, and if he able to come out from that situation, it is good for him. So always you have to keep the center point as other person, not to keep your authority, or not to show your power, not to overtake other people. Never try to communicate. If you want to tell to someone, don't do this, maybe other person asks, why? Then maybe you get angry and you get mad, and you can tell, don't ask any question. I told you not to do this, so don't do it. So that way you cannot communicate. So if you tell to someone, don't do this, if other person asks why, then you have to explain him. If you do this, it is not good for you. If this happen like this way, it's going to bring difficult situation to you. So always point out that whatever the difficult situations, if keep going like that way, it is not good for that person. So then if that person, or the child, or the husband, or the wife, or the children, or the friends, if that person come out of it, if that person fix it, it is good for him. So those are the qualities that you have to remember inside you. So again, kalena vakkami no akalena, use the right timing. snehena vakkami na kodena, always use the right words. Bhutena vakkami na abhutena, and always remember to point out the right details, not the wrong or the unnecessary details. And metta chittena vakkami, and uh, always have the loving kindness and compassion. And atta sanghitaya vakkami no paratta sanghitaya, and it always good for other person. So if you able to communicate with the person with these qualities, the most of the situations you can fix. And remember, sometimes not the situations make us unbalanced or make us difficult or bring us the hardness. Not the situations. The way we react to the situations going to bring more feedback than the real situation. So if you become very careful when a situation come, especially when a difficult hard situation come, in that moment the way you react is one of the key point that you can fix the situation. Why? Because whatever happen to everyone, and it keep happening all the time. So then how the result become change person to person, because according to the person, the way he take it and the way he react going to change the result. So I hope these details will help for you, and it is yourself to try and test. Bless you.